Hi, deer part 2. Thought I'd do another deer, purely because the last one I did obviously had a lot of shot damage to the shoulders. Obviously I've got a better one here, real nice clean kill this one, if you can see that. Bring it in a bit, looks a lot better than my last one. So exit wounds. Hopefully I'm going to try and get some chops out of this. I'm not sure yet. I'm just going to, you know, as I start doing it, decide what I'm going to do with it. I know someone wants a whole haunch, so I'll be leaving that, but the rest, I'll see how we go. Hope you enjoy it. Right then, let's get started. What I'm going to try and do is to show you this on the camera. I hope you get this, so if you want to try it at home, you know, all the shooters out there, you find where it comes out the ass end, that the join, where the legs are there. I'm just going to go straight across there. Just saw through. Just took them haunches off there nicely. Now with the haunches, as you can see, straight down the middle. Straight down the middle. I'm going to saw that. And then straight through the tail part. There we have our two haunches there. This is set really well, this has. Now what I'm going to do is basically I'm going to cut off what on a cow would be the rump steaks. So I'm just going to take that off there, get some nice little steaks out of there. Take that one off first. So there we got like our little rumps. Same with the other one. So we took our, what would be called a chump on a lamb, a rump on a cow. So that's those, and we're left with those two lovely haunches there. Right, what I'm going to do next, so I'm just going to take these H bones out here, so let's get rid of that, and just follow the bone round nice and cleanly. So as you can see in there, that little H bone there. Took that off. Now in that natural bend there, knife through. There we got a little haunch there, and that's absolutely fantastic. There's that one, I'm going to put that there. Obviously same with this one. Take a bit of crap off there. Take that H bone out. Get around that little joint, come on. There's that bone. Same again. Take that shank off. There's that other haunch there. Right, with these, I'm just going to bone these out, trim up all the waste, just through, gently like that. These are going to be like our mini rump steaks. Trim up anything I don't need off there. Just have a look at them. They will be beautiful, they will. That's our trim, we'll do that later. So we've got like our little rump steaks. Just do this other one. You can see that bone there. Just following it. Right up close. Peeling it away. Knife in. Just peel it away. You can see that's coming away lovely. Trim any wastage again. Get another couple of steaks out of this one. 1, 2. Put that there for trimming. So there we have our 2 haunches, our 4 little chump stroke rump steaks, and our shanks. Right, just going to move them out of the way a minute. Concentrate on this front end a minute. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to count in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ribs. Knife in. And then the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Joins up with that one there. If I can get my knife in. And I'm going to cut that straight down. Cut that loin off. A bit of damage there again. Tidy that up again. Right, with this, so you can't have that shot damage, so I'm just going to trim that fat off there. Take out these little fillets here, which would be your fillet steak. They'll be really tender, they'll be lovely. The other one. Now what I'm going to do, I think, I'm going to try and get some little chops out of this. So I'm going to cut straight down there, straight down the middle again. Bear with me. We can trim off all that shot damage there in a minute. Straight down there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and make some little chops. So that there. Cut that rest off. Trim it up. We're left with the loin then, like you'd have lamb chops. Same again with this side. There as well. I'm going to trim that up as well. Now, what I'm going to do is obviously tidy that up, so I'm just going to go straight down these. Now we're left with a lovely loin there. Same with this one. Tidy that end. And trim that out in a bit. There's another lovely loin. Just going to take that bone marrow out there. Use the point of my steel. I'll get a cloth and wipe them off in a minute. And there's those two loins and the two fillets. Right, I'm going to try and do something a bit fancy with these, I think. What I'll do, so I shall cut the loin end of the chops off. There. See where the eye of the meat is? One cut in there, one cut that side, and we'll join them up. We'll just fairly thin this. We'll just take that skin off like that. And then in between each one, fiddly work this. So we're going to try and make like a little rack of venison. In between each one. Scrape off the excess off them bones. And I shorten them a bit. Put that off there. Trim that up a bit later. Don't want to waste your time. So there's one. I'm just going to do the same with the other. So off. Those. It's a lovely colour that. Bit across. Trim it again. See you back in 5 minutes. Right, obviously once you've trimmed that up, all you need to do then is cut that back bone off. I'm not going too deep. And then trim it up so you can cut through them like that. I mean, you can actually put them together if you wanted to, like a guard of honour. Just a little something to show you. That'd look good on anybody's plate. Right, going to cut some chops with these now. My knife is sharpened. One. What should I do there? I think we'll go that way. I have to get my chopper out here. Yeah, I'm going to go get my chopper in a minute. Yeah, so I want them quite even actually, so 1, 2, bear with me. Got the big guns out now. 1, Have to confuse the noise a minute. 2. There we have little loin chops. See what we can get out of this shoulder then. Basically I'm just going to bone it out, so down the one side, following that rib cage. That neck. I mean, we'll get some stew and off this, some casserole meat. So there's one side, second side. That would make lovely stock, really would. Don't need that. Right, let's see what we've got in here. As you can see, there's some damage there. It's a shame, because that's a lovely piece of meat, that is, that neck fillet. See if I can salvage a bit off this one actually. Couple little neck fillets. What we're going to do then, bone the shoulder out. Take that off. Like that. It's hard to get to show you these bits at the camera. I'm just following that bone. Dog can have that. We'll dice all this up. Just going to take the meat off this shank. I'll go in this way on this blade bone. Trim any of that fat off. Nothing left on that. Dog can have that one. I shall just bone out this one, so I shall see you back here in 5 minutes. Right then, it's starting to look good now. You wouldn't believe what it was to what it is now. I'm just going to quickly nip through all this dice. It might take a second, so bear with me. You know, this is what we've had off the shoulder, you know, what we've salvaged. Nice big chunks of the casserole. Straight through. That's great meat, that is. That's that front shank there. These are the loin ends. I tied it up. That's the muscle out the shoulder. Give it a trim as you go. Take time. What we got left? A few bits. I mean, when I've done like red deer, fallow deer, you know, you're obviously getting a lot more. But I had some of this the last deer I did, and it was absolutely beautiful. I did a casserole, and then I just pan fried the loin fillets. So there we got our dice. Well, I've got one haunch I've left whole. The other one, this one, I'm going to steak this one up. So I'm hungry, and I'm going to fry a steak up. So I'm going to take this, what would be a thick flank, off. Cut that bit off. And any meat we can use. Some nice steaks, and we'll cook one of them up in a minute. What we don't need can go into our dice. Let's take that femur out there. Square it up. A little sharpen. And we'll cut through these and have a look. Have a look at those. Hey? Right then, I'm going to put it all together, give it a spin round with the camera, and then we'll go and cook one of them. Right, I just want to show you what we've achieved. This looks brilliant. Obviously we've got our pile of diced, we've got our haunch and our two little fillets, and look at those beautiful steaks. You see them? They look amazing. And next to them, got our 4 rump steaks, and then our loin chops, and on the end we got our 2 shanks. These are off the, you know, back legs. These are great, you know, like you would a lamb shank. I've done these, you know, with veg, stock, pearl barley, absolutely amazing. And that pretty swanky rack of venison there. I think you'll agree that looks quite good. Thanks for watching. I really enjoyed that. Now we're going to go and cook one. Here we are, back in my kitchen. These don't need a lot doing to them. Give it one of them. Bit of olive oil. Now I've just basically just come straight in and I've washed my hands. So when you talk about fresh, you don't get any fresher than this. Bit of salt, crank some pepper on it, over to my pan. See that? I'm just going to put a little bit of oil in there. Let that warm through a second. You see it starting to smoke, put that in. Talk about fast food. Give that a few minutes. Going lovely, you can see. I'm going to season the top of it. Oh. Bit of pepper. Give it a minute, then we'll turn it over. Right, just going to turn my steak over now. Got a lovely colour on that. Who needs your fillet steak? Who needs your sirloin? Look at that. It's beautiful. There's my lovely steak there. Just resting. I'm going to cut into it. How lovely that is in there. It's lovely pink, tender. Oh, beautiful. Piece of bread. That is gorgeous. Thanks. Got to put a bit of horseradish on this one. Oh, talk amongst yourselves. Thanks for watching.